Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Monster Train. Man, I haven't played this in a bit, and I really enjoy deck building strategy games, roguelikes, and just sometimes I run a game too much and then I want to take a break and then I'm feeling fresh, feeling good, and I want to just see if I can beat this game again and unlock some more content. I really have, I haven't even unlocked this final clan. There's so many cards that I have yet to get. And so let's do that. So, here's my progress at the moment. I'm terrible with this, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click random primary clan, random allied clan, and then we are at what, Covenant 4? So yeah, I have a 4 out of 25 Covenant. I have so long to go in this game, but that's great. It's great to try to learn this baby. Let's do it. Alright, so I am Umbra, which I kind of knew I was going to get that as my primary. It's my worst, but no better time to learn than now. And I have Awoken as my allied clan. So, the Umbra are interesting in that they like to eat stuff. Let's see. So, can I look at my deck itself just to remind myself? So I'm Penumbra. This is the champion I have. 2020. Okay. And I get these Shade Splitter. Add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. And then I have 3 Restores, 3 Shade Splitters, and the usual Trained Stewards, and then the Deadweight from the Covenant. Okay then, well, I could add 3 common or rare morsel units to my hand. I could pick up... Oh no, never mind. I'm not drafting here. I haven't played in a while. I forgot. That's right. This is just what I get. So I get these packed morsels, these fine grasps, and these void bindings. Void binding. This is interesting. What is this up to? Apply damage shield 2, rage 6, and emmer drain 3. Wow. So, rage is good, and damage shield is good, and having this only cost 1 is good, but then, next turn you're down 3 ember. That's a pretty serious commitment. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about that, but anyway. We've now got our deck up to this point, and we get to upgrade the champion. That's why my champion was all vanilla, because I have to put the passives and the abilities on here. Alright, wow, so this would allow me to put more morsel units on the floor. And this would give me lifesteal, and then gorge. So if it eats a morsel unit, it gets +4 attack and +2 defense. It's interesting because, you want summon +2 for morsel units, theoretically, but they could be for any units. But then, if you can't eat, if you can't gorge them, then what's the purpose? Perhaps, I can't remember if all morsel units are just automatically consumed by the rightmost unit or whatever. Honestly, I like this. I'm going to try this out and see how it goes. And then, what can we get? Alright, so the volatile gauge is... I've had this before, and there's a similar relic. Well, they're called relics in Slay the Spire. There's an artifact. There's a relic in Slay the Spire that's very similar to this, called the Snecko Eye, and that's a very powerful relic because it gives you +3 draw. However, I'm not strong enough at the game to make this randomization, to take full use of this, I don't think. That could be a wrong assessment, but I just was not impressed with it the last time I took it. And this is interesting. This just puts 4 units randomly from your deck on the middle floor. And I like that you just get 4 units out when you're starting. And let's check it out. So, we're going to fight the first defense. And we have Chains the Sighted, who is the boss here. And then we have some just random idiots. And then if we give like this guy 4 attack and this guy plus 4 attack, is it worth getting a draft unit? Honestly, I don't think so. Giving this guy attack is kind of scary because he has so much armor. This guy is not that bad because, you know, with direct damage you can take him down, but I don't know if the only Vine Grasp is the only direct damage I have, so I'm just going to skip this. I need to see how my deck plays before I even try to start challenging myself. I'm not that great at this game. Okay, so, well, I guess the only units we have are Trained Stewards, so they're all up there. Look at that. We're even, like, over capacity because of the function of this Sketches of Salvation overrides my capacity. So that's kind of interesting. So I wonder, you know, what the best strategy is to do here. Like, is the general wisdom to put down Penumbra on the bottom floor? Or should I put him up on the top floor? I don't know. Alright, we will Vine Grasp this guy in a moment. Let's go ahead and Packed Morsels. Alright, so... Okay, perfect. So this reminds me about these morsel guys. They're automatically consumed by the front unit. So either gain without an eaten, so you can stack them up, right? And it's actually good that I didn't give this guy attack because he would hit my dudes. And I could block, I guess, but anyway. Yeah, I love it. So I can play all of these guys in front. I'm actually going to play this too. And just make sure I get the best stuff in play. So, we don't really need toughness right now. Which ones are the ones that we really, really like? This looks great. Yep. Damage shield for sure. And then, honestly, I think toughness will go a long way. Okay. We will Vine Grasp here. And the outcome now has changed dramatically. So this guy's going to die, and we're going to get +5 health here, in addition to all of the other excitement. So that's great. I don't think we need to restore any health. I wish I could play more, but I can't. I can't put any units down here, and then I could sandbag some morsel units up here, but I don't think that's necessary, so we'll just end the turn. Okay, the speed is a little bit too high. I'm going to slow this down. Normal. Normal. Let me get back into the flow of the game before we do anything. Oops. Okay. So now let's look at my dude. He's got damage shield 1, lifesteal 1. Terrific. And then we could Vine Grasp this. Let me just make sure that this unit is going to die. Yeah, this is like the collector's nightmare is Sketches of Salvation, because we just have 4 of these Trained Stewards just sitting here and like we're about to wreck you. So that's great. Now let me go ahead. What let's do this first. Okay. And then I have 3 ember left. So let's spend 1 ember here. Okay. And then... God, is it worth it to just throw this on here? Put damage shield 2. I don't think we need it. I just don't think it's necessary. I think what I want to do more is... I'm going to do this so that, obviously, the goal is to protect them. You know what? I'm going to put this on here. This might be a mistake, but let's just see how this plays out. I'm going to test this card out. This dude is, like, so buffed up, it's ridiculous. He's going to eat everybody, and then now where are we at? So we have no Ember, but we could still play Vine Grass, but we got a Brief Respite, which is kind of funny how that worked out sequence-wise. And honestly, this would have been a wasted turn. I could have done Shade Splitter, which would have been fantastic, but all of these Restore cards would have been wasted because this dude is unhinged. Like, his legs are on fire. He has this molten halo of death surrounding him. It appears to be just dripping, I guess, metal, and he still has his damage shield, so he's not going to take damage from the next 3 sources of damage. He's raged up. Yeah. Okay, end turn. And here comes the boss. And we're just already winning. We will take some damage, but anyway, let's just do this first of all. And we decrease the damage that we take by 17 by doing this. That's hilarious. And then I'm going to put this over here. I don't think this is going to even come into play, but I'm going to do this, and it's just ridiculous. Now we don't even take damage, and we're just going to embarrass this clown. So that was an example of, like, the best it could possibly go. I don't know if that's a good indicator of the rest of the run, but that was a very fortunate... the way that shook out was very fortunate. Alright. So what do we want? Apply 3 rage and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit, but you get 3 Ember immediately. Honestly, this Primal Dust is insane. Like, Damage Shield is just so good. It's either this or this. I don't want to get... I've made this mistake before, and I don't want too much Ember Drain in the deck because it starts to become overwhelming. I love this card, though. I'm going to try this out. I already have some of these. I am going to try this out just to see what I think of it. And then, oh, yeah, love this. But I think just having one more direct damage spell would be pretty good. Honestly, I need some units. Alright. Here we go. So my choices would be to forge our spells, get some money. But no, we need to go to Merchant of Steel and get a unit. We're actually going to go to get a unit first and then go to the Merchant of Steel because yes, we can upgrade our Train Stewards, but that's not a huge deal for me. So let's go down here first and see what we can get. So we can get the Morsel Master, which is ridiculous. This guy is insane. He creates a copy, so that's very good. Like, over time, he builds up and becomes ridiculous. But then this dude is just a big fatty, like, right out of the gate. I have an idea for this deck. I have an idea for this. Like, what if what I do here is put my champion on the bottom floor, and then the middle floor will just be, you know, decked out, and then the Morsel Master could go on the top. Now, that's predicated on not putting the Morsel Master on the middle floor. Actually, the Sketches of Salvation is actually kind of scary with either of these cards, because they're going to be completely ruined from having morsel units to do anything with, because the capacity will be filled with train stewards. So this is actually not a very good... This is probably not a good artifact to have with a Umbra deck, just because of the fact that you want to be having some capacity. So I'm going to take this guy, because with this, if he comes out, at least he's a 20/20. Whereas this guy relies on having space. And if, you know, there's a chance that he's not on the middle floor, but it's like, it's incredibly unlikely. It's like 20% or something like that. So let's do this guy. He's just kind of good on his own. And speaking of good on his own, let's do this. So let's damage shield up. This dude. And then we'll go ahead and strength up this dude. And then what does this do? This isn't even really that. I mean, I can put it on a train steward, but it's not really that great. Honestly, I might want to purge train stewards. I can't right now because I have no other units, so I'd be too naked, but it's tempting. So I give him armor 10, but get an extra unit. Man, I hate to do this, but I want to try it. Armor 10 is brutal, but I think it's legit. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Alright, so now, like, all of these guys become a problem because we can't just, you know, kill them outright. So look at this. Like, we would kill this one, and that's it at the moment. But it's okay, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to do packed morsels. And I'm going to go here, 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 like this. And then, let's see. There is 16 damage coming in. Well, we're doing this no matter what. It's gonna happen. It doesn't change anything. I'm gonna Shade Splitter and then put this dude down here, and then we're gonna go ahead and just Primal Dust for 2. So now we take no damage, and we will get to consume all of this stuff. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What just happened? What just happened? That just happened. Alright, that's really awful. I didn't realize that was even a possibility. We're going to take some damage then. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Well, let's see what morsels we get. Like, maybe I get some that can fight. I did. I lucked out, and I got some that can fight a little bit. But trying to kill them will be a different story. So this is like, I don't know. I guess they just all get haste from something, from the boss or whatever. But it's the complete nemesis of my sketches of salvation. It's just like, I have just been ruined. I will have a train steward left over, but that is so brutal. Okay. Alright, well... let's just take the money, and then... let me think about this. Alright, we're gonna do that, and then you know what? I'm just gonna continue to buff up my main guy. I could try to do some shenanigans, but I don't think so. Let's do this, and then yeah, let's just make our primary character as strong as possible. We're gonna take damage on. There's nothing I can do really. Giving them armor plus 10 and the fact that they skip to the 3rd floor is just so painful. But the thing is, you know, this is why you have pyre health. Like, taking 3 isn't the end of the world. It's more important to get this guy strong enough to defeat the boss, in my opinion. And yep, we have another turn where, because of our situation, we take another damage, but here we go. It's the final wave. Alright. Well, this is just how it played out before. It's amusing. We put this on again, and then they are losing everything. Let me do this, actually. And then do this. Yeah. Let's kill this guy for sure. It didn't work out very well, actually, to do what I just did. But it doesn't matter. We win. So we took 4 damage taken, but we do get the extra unit. So all in all, is worth it. We got the 50 gold, and we get an extra unit. Morsel Miner. Woohoo. Yeah, the Morsel Miner is pretty good. But honestly, is it worth... I don't think it's worth more than that. That's just me, though. Interesting. I'll take a sting. Awesome. I like this card. All right. We get an artifact. The first time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to your hand. That's really good. Or morsel units enter with damage shield 1. The thing about this is, like, Does this prevent... Do you get to play these, or do they go... Like, if they go into your hand, does this stop you from drawing cards? No. I like this one. Oh, got our pyre health back. And we get to Concealed Caverns, where... Let's see what's going on here. And it's a tent with a dude. You see the tent before you see the winged hiding near it. You prepare for a fight. Mercy, please, I mean no harm. I was left here by my so-called people. Bah! Traitors, all of them, and they didn't even leave me with anything to defend myself. The gall. Turns out this fight isn't as clear as we once thought, huh? Perhaps you Hellborn can prove more generous than our friends above. I promise to give it back to you later in perfect condition. Yeah, here's a helping hand. I want to give you a train steward. Enjoy it. Thank you. I won't forget this, truly. And unlike my feathered compatriots, I will keep my word. Well, you'd better. Alright, let's go take out Daedalus here. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Okay, well that's bad for my energy shield strategy. As long as they don't have haste, we'll be okay. Alright, let's do this. I love this card. Really can't get enough of it. Ooh, we got the Morsel Miner, the rare. And by rare, I mean like epic. Sick. Well, let's actually make sure. Let's see what we get first from these. Maybe we get something different. Oh. This just gives you an ember. Yeah, we'll do that. And then let's go up. I wish I could, but I can't. But I'm going to put one here. Actually, I'm going to put 2 here and end the turn. Sweet. We get the extra dudes. Wow. That's a lot of damage to have to take there. But we get to eat, so... This actually is kind of scary here. And we didn't draw our, like, amazing handle everything card. So let's think about this. Let's get rid of that. That's a good combo. The Shade Lamp works when you get to play a direct damage card, like to give it to you right away. I like that. Alright. So we're still going to die, which is not quite what we were hoping for. We'll sting. We can put morsels in front, though. And that's what's great about them, right? Put one here. And then here comes 12 damage. Interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and just put a little bit of damage out there. And then just by doing that, there we go. Okay. Jeez. I'm going to set up this train steward on the top. Actually, I might have just ruined a train steward. I might have just played that so badly that it's embarrassing. Hopefully he plays a bomb then, so I don't have to deal with it. Alright, good. We're charged back up here, which is very nice. Okay, good. He did play a bomb. Alright, so what we're going to do is... No morsels. Odd. Okay, we'll just do that. Take it, Daedalus. Alright. Let's see here. It's getting scary. Alright, we gotta go down. And... we'll sting. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's do this. So first things first. One, 2, 3, 4. This. No place to put anything else. Whatever. Let's go. Okay. And here we go. So we'll vine grasp this one. And we will sting. Like that. Get rid of that dude. Let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. Alright. And... almost. Almost got it. We got it on next floor for sure. And here we go. Boom. Perfecto. Interesting. No, I like this for sure. Give me a big guy. Honestly, I think we need capacity. Awesome.